Good morning, fifth graders. Welcome to lesson 7, multiplying and dividing fractions. Today your learning objective is, I can tell about the size of the product based on the factors. Now we need a little bit of a review on what are these vocabulary words we're using. So the numbers that are being multiplied together are factors, and the answer to a multiplication problem is the product. So if we were in the classroom today, we'd be starting out with the question, what is multiplication? And hands would be going up. This is multiplication. This is multiplication. So what I'd like you to do today is just to state the claim, multiplication is, and finish that out with what you would say in the classroom. And then evidence or example, tell us how you know that. There could be a typewritten answer here, or you could draw a picture or put a picture of your math notebook. Now this little math guy over here is saying to himself, when I multiply two factors, is the product always bigger than the factors? Great question, math guy. We're going to be talking about that today. So we are going to be talking about conjectures. And conjectures are a good guess or an idea about a pattern. Okay? One conjecture might be every even number greater than 2 is the sum of two prime numbers. That's a conjecture. It's like a claim. Okay, so we are going to be working on these today. So I'd like to introduce you to two of my friends. We've got Jedediah and Suki, and they're working on math today. So their teacher has asked them to discuss and list the rules that they know true to be for multiplication. So Jedediah says, the order of the factors doesn't change the product. I agree with that. When you multiply fractions, the answer is smaller. Good thinking, Jedediah. Suki says, when you multiply, the product is bigger than its factors. Okay? And when you multiply by 1, the product equals the other factor. Now, what we're going to do today is we're going to think about, are these rules always true, sometimes true, or never true? So what has happened is their teacher has given them some cards that they need to sort based on what their products will be. So we're going to help them today with this slide right here. So there's 3 categories. 1, the product is more than both of the factors. 2, the product is equal to one of the factors. Or the product is less than one of the factors. So what you're going to do is you're going to take these little tiles and you're going to drag them where you think they belong. Okay, so drag and drop the tiles into the correct column. That's what you're going to do. Easy peasy. Now, here's Suki. Suki has some of the big ideas. She's making some claims based on the activity she just did. If we multiply a factor by 1 or by a fraction that is equivalent to 1, the product will be equal to that factor. Okay. So she has 9 times 3/3. Well, that's equal to what? So she says 9 times 1 equals 9. Yeah, the answer is equal to one of the factors. The answer is 9. One of the factors is 9. It works. Okay, the next one is 3/3 times 0 is 0. Oh, the claim there is if we multiply any factor by 0, the product is 0. Great thinking, Suki. All right, now here's Jedediah. He says if we multiply two numbers that have a value that is greater than 1, then the product will be greater than both of those factors. So he says I have 4/1 times 6/3. That's 4 times 2. Both of those factors are greater than 1. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 is greater than 4. It's also greater than 2. All right, now Suki says if we multiply a whole number by a fraction that is less than 1, the product will be less than the whole number. So we have 10 times a half equals 5. Oh, 5 is less than 10. Great thinking, Suki. So I can make some connections to our work that we did last week. So basically, when we are multiplying by fractions, our products are getting smaller, right? Yeah, we're making everything a little bit smaller. So here we go. Just kind of a review. So if we have 5 times 1/5, what's going to happen? Bigger, smaller, stay the same. 5 times 5, bigger, smaller, stay the same. 5 times 5/5, bigger, Smaller? Stay the same. What is 5/5 equal to? 1/5 times 1/5. That's going to be pretty darn small. Definitely smaller. 5 times 0 over 5. 0 over 5 is worth 0. Okay, looking good. I'm understanding. Alrighty. So we have one last task for you today, and this is kind of a review over the big ideas. We've got Suki, Jedediah, and Suki again. And the question here, will the product be equal to, or will the product be equal to one of its factors? How do you know? So you're going to take this little circle here, you're going to copy it, and then you're going to just use that circle and circle your answers, okay, just to help you right there understand how to do that. Okay. Of course, I'm always there to help you. And then we have just our last little bit there, which is our end of the lesson. And sorry, I don't know how to get to it. There we go. So make sure that you've completed all the tasks for the lesson today. Make sure you've watched this video. Feel free to leave me comments on how you loved it. Complete the sorting task on slide 7. Complete the yes or no questions on slide 12. All right. Thank you so much. Have a great day, and I can't wait to read about your math.